truly unprecedented levels of gooning in today's video, and not in like the haha funny weird kind of way, really in like the creepy I can't believe humans like this actually exist kind of way.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Also some classic insufferable Instagram content to rot your brain. Thanks so much for being here. Let's jump into this first one. Watch very closely.
Excuse me, what are you doing? No, I just saw you put that underneath her dress. Absolutely you did.
I really wasn't.
You absolutely did.
Ma'am, I really wasn't. I promise.
Then show me your phone.
Get away from me.
Yes.
No, we're gonna call security.
No, I really...
You absolutely did. And you were following me over in the children's section.
Because I have a sister who's pregnant. Ma'am, I really wasn't.
Well, now your pregnant sister has a brother who's a pervert and a registered sex offender, dude. We're gonna get back to that in a second, but holy shit.
You've been extremely close to me this whole time. Please show me your phone.
No.
I really don't mean
Let's get
to.
security. Because this is absolutely wrong.
I really don't mean to.
No, you obviously did.
No, ma'am, please, I really don't
No,
mean
let's
to.
get security.
I was trying to
I
do
have it on video.
There he
You
is.
are not going to get away with anything.
Ma'am, I'm
You
not.
can say ma'am all you want, but we will let them decide.
I really promise I wasn't
No.
trying to do anything inappropriate.
Dude, you can hear the absolute panic in his voice. This low testosterone fucking creepy slime ball. Just unbelievable levels of shit stain going on in this dude. Oh my dude, look at how he's shaking like a leaf. Look at his shorts right there. Look at him shaking.
Wasn't. I really wasn't.
Can barely talk.
I'm not like that.
Obviously you are. I
Got absolutely bagged trying to get an upskirt in a public Target. I mean,
literally have it on video.
But ma'am, I'm not. I really am not. Like, I know it might have seemed that way in like the video.
No,
like, I
no.
was
It's
just...
okay. Listen to me.
all right, let's it was an accident, he said? Let's just take a... Yeah, that looks... Whoops.
Excuse me, what are
Whoops,
you
a
doing?
daisy. Slipped and fell and accidentally slid my phone on. I mean, I don't know what led up to that woman recording this, but we shit on Karens a lot on this channel. Occasionally we got to give them credit. You got to take the good with the bad. This Karen who was clearly following this kid around because maybe he was just putting off a real creeper vibe. Good for her. Caught him in the act. The store's asset protection personnel reviewed the video and instructed the witness to call 911. This was actually in Greenville, North Carolina, interestingly enough, which is where Mr. Beast is from. The woman recording, I guess, became suspicious when she noticed this kid holding his phone at a strange angle near her and other women, apparently. So she decided to follow him and recorded him using her phone. Then we obviously saw what transpired in the video. He was identified as Thomas Ryan Elliott, 21, has been charged with felony secret peeping, released after posting a $5,000 bond. Just nuclear levels of gooning. I know there's definitely a cohort of people that are like, oh, porn's not bad, it's fine, it's like, it's good, I need to release myself. Bro, you're telling me, like, this dude is so far down the corn rabbit hole, it's fried his brain to the point where he's running around Targets trying to get, he's 21, bro. What are you doing? You should be like out having a couple beers or like at home playing video games. You shouldn't be trolling around a Target doing creepy peeper shit. This is what happens when bros start watching porn at like age 10 and just fall down that rabbit hole. By the time they're 21, it's just, it doesn't do it anymore. So they got to go outside and get that voyeur shit. It's truly disgusting and despicable and sad to see. A whole ass Target and bra pick the 2 out of 10. Leave it to the Instagram comments to miss the whole point of the video and just shit on a woman for her looks. Truly remarkable is the most liked comment as well, which is unsurprising. Then you got to leave it to the White Knight Instagram commenters to come and put this guy in his place. It's the classic give and take here, and probably one of the reasons this post went viral. Unfortunately, one commenter apparently had an update. They said Thomas Ryan Elliott, 22 years old at this time, was sentenced to probation with 100 hours of community service, no jail time, also ordered to take his sister and parents to an eatery. Yes, this is not a joke. I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, and he does not have to register. So dude gets probo with 100 hours community service, doesn't have to register on the sex offender registry. Talk about an insane slap on the wrist. Lord only knows what's on this dude's computer, right? Like, I know, like, if you've gotten to the point where your brain has been rotted so bad by all of the shit you've been habitually consuming for probably 10 years that you've taken it to the point you're going out in public and doing shit like this, you should just get thrown in the meat grinder at that point. You're now useless and a liability on society. You know, I know people like to get second chances. Oh, we could rehabilitate. I don't care, dude. I'm so fed up at this point. Just throw him in a grinder. Now, as is tradition, this clip is probably from an older incident that's being recirculated on Instagram now. but it's the first time I'm aware of it, so it's new to me. And my faith in the human race continues to dwindle. Speaking of dwindle...
To launch a crypto coin, what would it be?
No crypto coin.
I can launch you a crypto coin right now.
I don't want no crypto coin.
He doesn't want you to bother him, clearly.
No, but we're trying to launch a coin for him.
Does not fucking matter.
Oh, damn.
Do you want to launch a coin?
No?
Okay.
I can't wait till you go bankrupt from all of your... I'm sure you'll make so much money, dude.
We can make money
You
together.
definitely won't be super broke in 2 months.
Okay, if you were to launch a coin,
No.
what would it be called?
No. No.
What would your coin be
No.
called?
No.
It would
No.
be called No Coin.
No.
Okay, we're
No.
gonna launch No Coin on the
No.
Believe app today. No,
Oh, man, you're
it's gonna
so
be
funny.
ticker no, No Coin. Believe in something. You gotta believe in
Don't
something.
touch me.
Whoa.
If you fucking put this online, I swear to God.
You gotta believe in something.
Don't
We're gonna launch
fucking
No Coin.
touch me. Nobody wants to talk to you.
We're gonna launch No Coin right now.
There's
Ticker no.
a lot going on.
No Coin is launched. We just launched the coin. Wish us luck.
No coin. Go away.
We just launched it. No Coin.
Go away.
It's launched.
Stop detailing that. Go away.
And if it goes well, you'll win a trip to Spain
Go away.
with us,
Go
the
away.
boys. You gotta believe in something.
Go
Yeah,
away.
not Bitcoin.
Look.
No Coin. If you were to launch a crypto coin,
So there's a lot going on in that video. That woman was a little tapped, first of all, but many people know how I feel about blockchain technology. I like it a lot, and there's various aspects of crypto that I appreciate and enjoy, but there is a humongous part of the crypto community that makes me want to die and wish that it was never invented, and it's people like this who think that they're trying to propel adoption by, I don't know, going to street interviews and harassing people about shitty meme coins, when in fact they're just making the whole industry look worse than it already does 95% of the time. I award you no points. You are an annoying piece of shit, and I hope every single one of your investments goes to zero and you end up having to suck dick to pay rent. Take a look at this little spicy boy.
In your stance! Who are you staring at, you? You little knobhead. Who are you saying shush to? Do you want me to smack you? You little knobhead.
That's fine. If you stay here for a few minutes, sir.
Yeah, there's no chance you're letting this dude on the plane. Like, this is what I, as just, you know, kind of like a sheltered old Westerner here, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Sometimes when I think of, like, an English soccer fan, this is exactly what I think about. I think that movie, Green Street Hooligans. It makes me think of the movie Green Street Hooligans, which follows these, like, gangs of soccer fans / gangs. Really good movie. And I just picture this type of dude after a game, like, having 7 to 8 pints, and he's, like, cool for the first 3, and then just turns into an absolute unhinged loser. And instead of doing it at a pub, he does it at the airport.
What the f are you gonna do?
Is that the airport employee? Let's go, dude.
Knobhead's gonna hit me, is he?
Oh.
He's gonna hit me. Is that what he's gonna do? Hit me? For paying all that money to get on a flight, he's gonna hit me. Is that what you're gonna do to me? For getting on a flight, you're gonna fucking hit me?
No, we're not.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No one's hitting you. No one's hitting you.
What are you fucking at? He's a fucking at! In your style!
Grown child, just a grown adult baby. It's just so sad. Some people just have such low agency, and I don't know how they exist their entire life. I don't know how they get through life being this much of a fucking baby.
You can stop staring at me as well, you little...
Now he's gonna pick a fight with everyone else because he feels emasculated.
You little prick, mate. Who are you staring at, you? You little knobhead. Who are you saying shush to? Do you want me to smack your fucking head? Little knobhead.
You don't need to fight people.
Who's he staring at, you little prick? Think I'm some look at you. You little prick.
Calm down.
Come on, then. Come on. Smack your head in, you little dickhead. Come on, then. Come on, then.
Nobody wants to fight.
Yeah, you little knobhead, mate. Get your you little
Man, such blue balls. Like, that's one of those situations where you just love to see these video end with the dude like this getting absolutely rocked. It's very infrequent we get that level of satisfaction in these types of videos. They usually end first and then whatever. There's no way he's getting on the plane, so he's going to miss his flight and Who knows? He might get arrested, might not. I don't know where they're actually at. I'm going to guess he never got on that flight. I would say that that's probably a safe guess. I did a video a year ago where there was a similar situation on a plane. Dude just run in his mouth, clearly was drunk. Same accent, I think, and gets absolutely licked by some dude on the plane he was talking shit to, and then just gets escorted off the plane with like a face full of blood. Everyone cheering. It was one of the most satisfying videos I've ever seen in my life. Not quite as satisfying though as having quality headphones at a very affordable price, which we have here by today's video sponsor, Raycon. Let's talk about that and then we'll get back into it. Summertime is the best, man. Beach days, golf, barbecues, the vibes be vibing, and there's no better sidekick to my summer enjoyment than Raycon's everyday headphones. I'm outside practicing my swing with them on. I'm booping around Starbucks, getting work done. Wherever I go, I know I can listen to crystal clear sound, whether it's for work or leisure, with these babies right here. Their latest model is better than ever with 40 hours of battery life and a comfortable ergonomic design that is cozy on your head for extended listening sessions. The everyday headphones also come with active noise cancellation, which rules when I'm trying to focus on work at the coffee shop or at home or traveling on an airplane. I mean, getting high quality noise cancellation at an under $100 price point is a rare opportunity. And don't just take my word for it though. You can try them for yourself risk-free with Raycon's 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. No questions asked. Just go to buyraycon.com/LeonLush15 to get 15% off Raycon's best-selling headphones. The link's also in the description below. That's buyraycon.com/LeonLush15. I really think you're gonna love them. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. All right, what do we got here? Warrant leads to foot chase.
Hi, Marina. Hey. I'm Officer Coronado. I need you to step out right now.
Hello.
Okay. So right now you're showing that you have a felony warrant.
What's up, thumbnail?
Okay.
Okay.
So right now you're being detained, okay?
Okay? So you have to ID yourself. If you not ID yourself, you're going to be placed under arrest. We're going to ID
I just don't want to make it worse.
Step out. I see the gun.
Okay, but
Step out.
step out, dude.
There's a gun. I do not feel safe with you in there. You're not free to leave.
Is that his own house though? Yo, yo, my man just barrel rolled over the second story. I guess that was like a half a story stair balcony. Interesting escape tactic.
Get on the ground now!
Assuming that's a hotel, maybe? I couldn't tell. But like, if that's your apartment, what is running away from the police going to do when you're running from your apartment? You're eventually going to get tracked down. I know where you live, dude. Maybe it was a hotel. Weirdest porno intro I've ever seen, the comments say. No.
Southbound University. Wait for me, bro! You are detained, you're not free to leave! You attempt to fight a plea, force me against you!
But he's got the AR out.
Grab the top of your shirt, spin in a circle, do it now! Grab the top of your shirt, bro.
So he didn't make it very far, obviously. I don't know exactly what was going on. Marina got arrested. A lot of commenters on Instagram are saying, well, how did he bag Marina? The bigger crime is how dude was able to pull Marina. My brothers in Christ, I'm going to go way out on a limb here and say that there was some sort of monetary exchange either before or after this romantic rendezvous with Marina. Possibly one of the reasons Marina got bagged in the beginning and why the police were there in the first place. I'm speculating, of course, but you know, that's what we do on the internet. We see things out of context and we create our own.
Can you just cook this a little bit more? No, you're good.
Unfortunately, we do have cameras, so we're able to see that you did swap out the steak.
I'm so confused.
We have cameras.
You checked the cameras?
Yes.
No, the steak came out like that.
We could see you swap it out in whatever bag you did. You know, you have that bag, and you could show me there's no steak in there. I mean, you do just have to pay for the steak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show you.
Unless you might have thrown it out.
No, I didn't throw it out. Oh, it was right here.
That's crazy. Yeah, I am just gonna have you pay for this, okay?
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I didn't know the steak was in there.
You didn't know the steak was in there, but you swapped it out yourself.
Like, when you get bagged by the cameras, can you just be like, sorry, prank gone wrong, cool, and like be cool about it? You don't have to keep being an insufferable prick. Like, I looked at more of this guy's content, and this steak prank he's done a bunch of times, it's honestly like the least offensive, and there's one or two of them where it's like, he kind of buckles and folds at the end and leaves the waitress a tip, etc. And that's okay. But the majority of his content is classic insufferable Instagram. Put this motherfucker in the meat grinder immediately. For example,
Alex, I need your help, please.
Screaming.
Alex,
in
help
public.
me, please. Alex.
You can leave.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
I swear that wasn't me.
Yeah,
I heard it that way. I swear.
Like, look at this dude's face, dude. Like, you just look at this low testosterone little fucking dweeb. A life just filled with insecurity and self-doubt, so he overcompensates by building a following on social media by being an insufferable piece of shit in public. We've seen it time and time again. And it's tough because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Occasionally, 1% of the content people like this make is a little bit funny, but 99% is just obnoxious, annoying, unnecessary, and just them weaseling their way into some tiny little thimbleful of relevance because there's people with brains inexplicably even smaller than his on the internet that will watch this and be entertained. I award you no points, you unfunny piece of shit, and I hope you also find your way to a meat grinder eventually.
Hey, I have a question. I know you're in the club right now or the bar. What is the naughtiest thing that you want to do for Christmas?
Your mom.
Anal. My mom? Why my mom?
I hurt you bad.
Nah, chill. We ain't doing none of that. Chill. Hell nah. Come on, bro. Come here. I don't play like that, bro. I don't. All right, well, you're not the mama. That's not what we doing.
It takes a real type of brain dead moron to be the one pestering people with street interviews and then to take offense to the answers of the people that you're bothering. It's just, it takes a real low level of intelligence to be this fucking stupid. Oh my God.
I'm gonna need you to apologize, bro. Respectfully,
I would like to be your stepdad.
Suck my dick, bitch ass. Fuck your mother. Nah, nigga talk about my mom. Come on, bro. We ain't doing none of that shit. Suck my dick. You too. See, you talk about my mom. You talking about coming. You late. Yo, mom, you got slapped. Pussy, suck your. Your mother.
Live stream culture truly is a cancer on society. It's a malignant, metastasizing cancer that continues to propagate and get worse and worse because behavior like this just continues to get rewarded. I'm sure this dude, I don't even know who this is. I've never seen him before. Das Gas, 160,000 followers, probably just makes a living being one of the most insufferable human beings on earth, but a bunch of prepubescent, brainless young lads will think his courage to do silly things in public is commendable and follow him and think he's hilarious. And thus the spiraling of our society around the drain continues to increase at a rapid rate. I'm fucking dead at the fact that he instigated the street interview by bothering dudes who were inside of a bar patio, minding their business, and then he's the one that got offended at the answer. What a soft ass bitch, dude. What an absolute pussy. Oh, man. So he's French, by the way. I have no idea what he's saying. Just unbelievable hyper-nuclear levels of cringe. I mean, this is a grown-ass man. And you know what's crazy is he just had a video up yesterday when I was looking at this. He just posted a video with a black eye, and the subtitles were him talking about quitting social media. And I've never been so excited, but apparently even Bobby Meisner thinks it's funny, which is crazy. Bobby Meisner is just as much of a fucking loser as this dude. Maybe not quite as badly, but like I feel such sadness for grown men that behave like this because they get attention online. Like, it's so fucking pathetic. Here he goes.
que je vais arrêter les réseaux sociaux.
Part of me thinks this is an Instagram filter, and he's just baiting for sympathy, which is very possible.
Vous êtes plus présent.
Brother, I like your content. You always make me laugh. Don't leave. Greetings from Barcelona. Like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we... What is making you laugh about this? Shut the fuck up, dude. I've thought about this a lot for the last decade, but there is this unique demographic of people that social media specifically has enabled, and it's the type of people that are unremarkable, mostly, don't really have any substantial skill set or impressive qualities, which is fine. Like, you don't have to be an impressive or remarkable person. Not everyone's going to be in the NBA or an astrophysicist, right? You can just be a normal dude, live your life. But social media has enabled these people to just kind of leave any sort of shame or normal adult behavior at the door and allowed them to garner attention, and it's like, and they're desperate for it. It gives extremely unfunny and unremarkable and annoying people an opportunity to be just the loudest in the room and the most annoying in the room, and just with enough perseverance, you can grow a following doing it. And it's quite awful, honestly. Like, I don't care if you want to stand in your house and upload until you're blue in the face, saying stupid shit or screaming like a snake. It's just, there's that element of doing it in public where you're just being a nuisance. Like, that is the draw of your content, is just public nuisance. I have no marketable skills. I'm unfunny. I have no talents. I am just very good at being a public nuisance because I have no shame or decorum or any sort of like foundational qualities that make me a decent adult human being or man. Zero testosterone in my body. So this is what I do to get attention. And it's just it's the saddest shit ever, but that's just one of the side effects of social media, though. Along with a lot of great things, there's a lot of bad things, and that's why we're here, to discuss those things and scoff at them, and hopefully make these people feel bad about themselves if they ever occasionally happen upon its video. The good news is I know you guys watching this aren't as stupid as some of these people. And even if you are just living a normal life, not doing anything super remarkable, that's fine, but you have the intelligence to not make a fool out of yourself, to try and scrape a little bit of attention off the clout pool online. And that's why you're here. And I appreciate you for being here, and thanks for watching. Make sure you stick around and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next video.